Wow, check out that sunrise.
Date, time, and temperature. Saturday, July 26, 2025, 9:30 a.m. at 73 degrees.
It's the end of July and we're still in the dead of summer. But today, we're going to go scratch that Halloween itch.
For today's detour, you and I are traveling north, more specifically to the state of New Hampshire, and even more specifically than that, the Sheraton Hotel Castle here in Nashua, New Hampshire. Today we're in Nashua, New Hampshire for MonstahXpo 10, Halloween in July. It's going to feel great to scratch that Halloween itch here in the middle of summer. There's going to be awesome horror vendors here selling posters, masks, VHS tapes, DVDs, action figures, t-shirts, all the horror. It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a spooky day. So join me as I bring to you the sights, sounds, smells, and tastes of MonstahXpo 10 here in 2025.
It's 11:15. The show just started 15 minutes ago. I think it's time to head inside and celebrate a little bit of Halloween here in July.
As you can see, this place is called the Sheraton Castle for a reason, as it looks just like a castle. It appears that the castle is under refurbishment. Maybe the monsters got to it? As soon as I walk in, I find Big Top Tawny. What's up, dude? Check this out. We got Taylor Mane from the Rob Zombie Halloween movies over here with the Rob Zombie Michael Myers. We got a Beetlejuice Pet Cemetery mashup.
Hey, what's that? What the? No one told me I was going to see a little celebrity here today.
I'm not even sure if I should be standing this close to Annabelle. I know it's not the original Annabelle, but this is what Annabelle is based off of, the Raggedy Ann doll. Got the Warrens over here from the Conjuring series. I can get closer to this Annabelle because it's like the fake Annabelle. This is the movie Annabelle. The Raggedy Ann, that's the original Annabelle. Yeah, this is what I'm talking about, brother. Some horror VHS, some horror DVD. Check out that collection of VHS tapes. It, Faces of Death, Jaws 2. I don't think I've ever seen this Creature from the Black Lagoon and Mummy action figure. I've definitely seen the Bride of Frankenstein at other conventions, but these two are new to me. I have this Creature from the Black Lagoon figure back in the pop culture bar. You see it at the ending of every detour. Nice. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I absolutely love all these old school Ben Cooper style Halloween costumes in mini action figure form. I'm looking for the Jaws one. They just released the Jaws one, like the old 1975 Jaws Halloween costume and mask. I'm on the search after that today. I gotta talk over this copyright music, but check out the amazing stuff here at this booth. All right. Oh, I see these guys at every convention I go to. I always buy a WLVI TV56 Creature double feature t-shirt from these guys. Do they have anything new? Any new Creature double feature? I have that. I have that. I've got those. Ooh, I don't have this one. Oh, unfortunately, I don't have the King Ghidorah and the big boy size. I was looking for, like, at least the double X. Mediums is what they have. This is a pretty sweet booth. I'm seeing everything from Reanimator to Beetlejuice to Hellraiser. And check out this Creature from the Black Lagoon lamp. Pazuzu. The power of Christ compels you. That was a great booth to check out over here. I love Pixels. They have a bunch of look at that, Cookiezilla. It's amazing this stuff is all 3D printed. Yeah, man, all your favorite pop culture heroes or villains in 3D printed form. It's good stuff. I see this booth at every convention I go to, too. There's some great, wood-carved horror greatness. Look at these little mini TVs all carved out of wood. That's awesome. I'm a big magnet guy. Check out these magnets. Horror magnets. That's great for restroom signs, men's and women's. And these magnets look like old VHS movies. Definitely digging that. I didn't even see that sign. The Jaws, Jurassic Park. That's rad. That's rad. I feel like I say it in every video clip. I've seen this booth at every convention that I go to as well. I always have some great horror pop culture magnets, prints. I always show them in the videos. How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
That's them right there, dude. I might even like coasters more than I like magnets. I think I have, well, I definitely have more magnets than coasters, but I definitely have an impressive coaster collection, especially with like horror movie stuff. This booth is also at every New England convention I go to. Oh, that's awesome. The lyrics to the Rainbow Connection on wood form. Why are there so many songs about rainbows? And what's on the other side? Yeah, man, this is some great horror stuff. Check out these VHS tapes with the lights coming out. I have a VHS tape. What did I get? Oh, I got Salem's Lot. There's like blood coming out of it. But this might even be cooler when you actually get lights coming out of it. Look at Texas Chainsaw Massacre right here. Sweet Nightmare on Elm Street Nintendo game. Oh, I am definitely digging this American Werewolf in London Wall. I'll find him for 3, but I'll catch him and kill him for 10. As you know, I was over at Martha's Vineyard for Jaws 50th, but I didn't see something like this over there. Check this out. Look at this. What is this, 3D printed or what?
Printed, yep.
3D printed Jaws on a shark tooth. That's amazing. When I arrived on Martha's Vineyard, it was the day after the Jaws event had concluded, so I didn't have an opportunity to buy this Jaws 50th t-shirt. And unfortunately, I can't buy it today because it's a size large, and we all know that I'm not going to fit in a large t-shirt. By the way, shout out to this Jaws 2 trading card right here. Beetlejuice, I got to ask your opinion on something. Shoot. Your thoughts on the passing of the immortal Hulk Hogan?
You know what? Hulk, he's an icon, okay?
Yeah. Yep.
I grew up watching this guy. Right?
Who didn't, right?
Right.
We're around the same age.
Yeah, exactly. Drink your eggs, right?
No, train.
Drink your eggs.
Train, say your prayers, eat your vitamins.
And remember he used to make the shakes with the eggs. They crack the eggs and just gulp.
The protein shake.
I love Hulk, okay?
Yep.
We all have issues. We all say things in life, but he's an icon, man. I love this guy. And R.I.P. Hulk, what can I say? He's a legend, you know what I mean? So, do mourn his passing, but as you know, I am very high-ranking official in the afterlife, so I'm going to pay a little bit, and we'll have some fun. We'll drink some whiskey and chill out, and we'll have to take some vitamins and drink some beers and drink some eggs soon.
R.I.P. Hulk.
R.I.P. Hulk.
Came across another selection of great VHS tapes. These are all wrestling VHS. Check this out. We got Roddy Piper and, of course, the immortal Hulk Hogan. R.I.P. Hulk Hogan. WrestleMania 5 Classic. Ooh, yeah, it's the Macho Man. The Mega Powers explode, brother. The best of Hulkamania. This Detour viewer over here is buying some Hulk stuff. What do you got, brother?
So I got some Hulk Hogan magazines here.
Yeah.
These are 3 for $20 here.
Yeah.
Some individual price. I also got.
So what made you pick up these 2 covers?
I was going through them. They appealed to me. Hulk Hogan was a big wrestler. I know he just passed away.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get some, just like everyone's trying to get some inventory on him.
Yes.
Like sports collection and everything.
Yep.
And I also just started a YouTube channel myself too, called McAndrew Sports and Games. So you can see all the different sports collections and everything that we have here.
And check out you get the Mega Powers too. Another great selection.
Yeah. Yep, all that.
That's some good stuff, man. Thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you leave some Hulk stuff for me?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, there's one in this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I did put one back there.
No, the correct answer is there's plenty enough for you, brother.
Yeah, right enough for you, brother.
Hey, bud, you know where I can buy a drink? I found the bar. Apparently, don't eat these Lays. Gonna come over here and say hello to my friends at the Wicked Puppet Factory. These are the people that constructed that Freddy Krueger Muppet that I have in the background of all of my detours. But they also made these. Check them out. Gotta love it. Gotta love Gosh the Grouch. Scram. Cookie Monster, of course. Crummy. Yeah, these guys make great stuff from the Muppets all the way to the Mr. Rogers. Yeah, great stuff. You got Ash from the Evil Dead. There's the Reagan that I was originally going to buy, but he wouldn't sell me the Reagan that was on the floor because this Reagan actually met Linda Blair, who played, of course, Reagan in The Exorcist. But he said he would construct me my own Reagan, a brand new Reagan from his home studio, if I bought that Freddy Krueger that day, and he would give it to me for a discounted price, like $300 less than what he's asking. These Mr. Rogers style puppets of Michael Myers and, of course, Ghostface over here. So check out this booth over here. This is great for that witch stuff. If you're a witch or you like that witch stuff, here is a good booth for all your witch stuff also. Handbags. Definitely digging the Wolfman. The creature from the Black Lagoon over there. I always love this booth over here. Got some horror VHS, some horror magnets. Look at a Danhausen mask. Great art out here. Whoa. I love that throw rug. This booth like never has... Oh, that's the name of the booth. There we go. Thank you. So I put this booth in all the MonstahXpo convention videos. You always ask me what's the name of this booth. They never have a sign. Today they gave me like a little pamphlet. So here it is. Check them out online if you can't be out here at this convention. They got your hookup for horror keychains, socks, stickers and pins. I definitely have to talk over this copywritten Ozzy Osbourne music. R.I.P. Ozzy. Check out these great horror books over here. Pulp Fiction type material. Great stuff. Love the old VHS tapes. Bleeding Blood. Some of these horror movie classics. There's Rob Zombie's Halloween. Got the Lost Boys. Beetlejuice. I'm not going to say it 3 times. I always show these guys off at all the conventions I go to that they're at. Artmuffin.com. Check out all the stuff they have here at their booth. I always love promoting like the local artists. Trying to walk away from that awesome booth over there with the copywritten Ozzy music to check out all these little mini coffins. Like, what are these, like little change purses, pocketbooks? Goth art. I always show this booth at every convention. Dragon Wicks. Check this out. They make some like really awesome pop culture dragons. Oh, I love the classic Universal monsters over here in dragon form. We got the Mummy, Dracula, Bride of Frankenstein, another Dracula. This is Halloween. Jason, Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger. If you're not into taxidermy stuff, close your eyes. Oh yeah, I love this stuff. Some people have other opinions than I do, but I dig this stuff. It's art. You can find this taxidermy over here at Enchanted Remains, either here at the convention or online. You're definitely going to see this online before you get to the convention. This is going to be like a week late. But they also got crystals over here, some stones. VHS tape overload. There's got to be something in here for me to buy. Analog Assault always has your hookup for all those amazing horror VHS tapes. I feel like I'm like in I'm in a VHS store like in the 1980s with all these videos. Damn, they got laser discs too. Cassette tapes, horror socks, horror pillows, and horror lunchboxes. I applaud this. This is my kind of Christmas tree.
He's gonna capture my soul. Oh!
I always love showing the masks over here at Nephew Effects. Check these out. So many horror icons out here. I'm seeing a bunch of Leatherfaces. Bunch of Michael Myers, Crypt Keeper over there. Ooh, Jason, Friday the 13th, the final chapter. Jason Part 2. No bad. These guys are always at MonstahXpo. T-Hero. They got some amazing like art carved out in wood form. Love that Jaws over there. Indiana Jones is always on my. It's always in my scope when I'm out here. I'm always looking at that Indiana Jones. I'm just running out of room to like put stuff in my apartment. So much great stuff. Look at that Frankenstein right there. That's amazing. And the Michael Jackson Thriller. Come on, get out of here. So much pop culture goodness out here. Again, just no more room left back at home base for any of this stuff. I don't know. Maybe I can make room for that Vampire Mickey. How much is the Vampire Mickey?
The Vampire Mickey is $50.
$50?
Yep.
I'll take it. If I was a female, there's so much good horror shirts out here. I'm over here at the Womp Stomp Films booth and check out the figures they have for Jason from Womp Stomp. You might have seen them. They're fan films. Never Hike Alone. Never Hike Alone 2. Yeah, these are the greatest Friday the 13th fan films ever filmed. They take it serious. The Never Hike Alone series. Womp Stomp Films. Check them out. What are those things? Voodoo dolls?
Where? Oh, they're just little yarn dolls.
Just yarn dolls, not voodoo dolls? Alright, so you can't, like, you know, invoke any, like, harm on anybody you don't dislike, but you can also buy some hair clips. Totally great. Classic Halloween art. I love this stuff. That's the name of the company right there. Nice. New Hampshire, the 603. Live free or die. It's always fun meeting up with Joe and Stacy, who are good friends of mine now after becoming Detour viewers and Patreon supporters a couple years ago. I always hang out with them at the conventions and in Salem when they're in town. And it goes without saying, it's always a blast hanging out with my good friend Beetlejuice of Salem. We're going to be seeing a lot more of him coming up in September and October, so stay tuned for that. I have left MonstahXpo. I have friends coming to pick me up at my apartment before we head to Boston for a night of yacht rock. We're going to be seeing Men at Work, Christopher Cross, and Toto live in Boston tonight. You're documenting my happiness of me coming to this. We're about to ride like the wind, baby! A few days later, I traveled back to Salem, Massachusetts to meet some out-of-town friends. Jordan, his fiancée Katie, and their dog Jaw. They were visiting Salem. I didn't film it all that day. I'm going to wait till September, October to continue the Salem filming, but I made an appearance in some of Jordan's videos while he was in Salem, so make sure you check out Jordan's YouTube channel, Jordan the Lion. Well, that's going to be it for this detour documenting MonstahXpo 10, Summer 2025. If you enjoyed this convention coverage, I invite you to check out my pop culture and horror convention playlist here on my YouTube channel. You know what to do next. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Helps more people see the video. Leave a comment down below. I always answer all the comments. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to Detours. Click that red subscribe button while you're clicking away. Click that small bell. It'll give you instant notification every single time I upload a brand new Detour. I invite you to check me out on social media. I'm on Instagram at Derek Millen, DerekMillen. I also have a Facebook group, Derek Millen's Detours. I gotta give a big thanks and a shout out to those Detour viewers that help support the channel financially by donating to my Patreon page. Big shout out to Karen O'Reilly, Marshall Brown, Peter Jargalos, Dane Lavender, Steve Davis, C. Marie, David Goldman, Matthew Harton, Megan Milliman, Stephen Brady, Emilio Flores, Danielle Benedenti, Jeff Knudsen, Hubie Dubois, Mac Malo, Brian Dugan, Ron Crocker, Ben Smith, Vesper and Ollie Anderson, Senior U-Team, Bitchy Witch and Spooky, Jonathan Shealy, Joel Riendo, James Himmelman, Tenacious Day, Girl Meets History, Runty and Mr. Beanie, Joe and Stacy, Steve White, Bill Lutz, Richard Klacka, Zombie Joe, Keith and Don Gagne, John Bryson, Taylor and Courtney Wingard, Jenny Cooper, the Pierce family, John Nelson, John and Mel, Jesse DeStasio, Renee Gunther, Dan Hanlon, Michael Hawk, Melanie Ramos, Dave Fringer, Shaz and Simon Birmingham, Deshaun and Jackie Hawkins, the Rusted Rabbit, the Rebecca Sniffen family, Tom Phelan, George Lopez, Will Lewison, Courtney and Jordan, David Coca, Trey and Ginny, James Cooper, Pantelis Dragalos, Alexandra and Frank, the Deans, Juan and Lenny Martinez, Misty Dawn Wagner, Lori Schoenhard, Danielle Burns, Devin and Shannon Gores, Michael, Krista, and Sophia, and Neil and Nikki. Thank you all so much for your generous donations, and thank you so much for enjoying my content that much that you want to help support the channel financially. You guys are the best viewers. I wish you a happy, a healthy, and a super safe 2025. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next detour.